So Baki follows the main protagonist, Baki Hanma, on his journey to defeat his father, the strongest being known to man. And in his journey earlier on, he is brought to a mountainside where he basically casts himself off the side of the mountain in order to grasp the concept of endorphins, for which he can move past pain and acquire what is known as the second wind. While research is not for sure certain on what really causes runner's high or that random burst of energy that runners get during a marathon race that allows them to keep pushing forward, some attribute it to the endorphin phenomenon. What I like about the concept as it relates to Baki is that he's able to utilize this boost, this second wind on demand, only because he had gotten used to pain, without conditioning himself to near death experiences, extremely painful experiences, and without conditioning himself to continue to push through pain. He could never master releasing these endorphins that allow him that second wind boost on demand like he can throughout the story. And while it's more dramatic in the story of Baki, its concept can be applied to our lives. Many times we're at a facet in our lives where we don't feel like we can keep going. We have been jogging and jogging and jogging, and the race still has about 6 miles left to it, but we don't know how much further we can go. And it's uncertain as to when the endorphin phenomenon will really kick in. Nobody has a definitive measure for that. But I want to take that concept to encourage you today that while you're uncertain of when the endorphins will kick in, when that second wind of gusto will pick you up and allow you to move forward, I want to encourage you to keep going and conditioning yourself to the pain. Because somebody once said that on the other side of your pain is the remedy. Somebody once said that, you could have accomplished what you were seeking to accomplish had you just made 2 more steps. 2 more steps and your soul would have been replenished. But you're so caught up in the pain, you're so caught up in the feelings of the moment that you feel like you can't go any further. But I want to encourage you today that in only 2 more steps, if you would just encourage yourself to keep going just 2 more steps, and the 2 more steps is metaphorical. It could be a week, it could be a month, it could be whatever amount of distance or time necessary to catch this second wind. It could be whatever amount of time necessary to condition yourself to the pain of whatever situation you're going through. If you take the metaphor and repeat it to yourself for however long this process of pain is assigned to you, it'll inspire you to keep going. It'll remind you that, I can finish this race. 2 more steps and your soul will be replenished. Can you fight through that pain? Can you keep going? Can you condition yourself to accept that pain is a natural component of life? 2 more steps and your soul will be replenished. Just 2 more steps, bro. Just 2 more steps. And you never know. That second wind, those endorphins could kick in sooner than you think. And the endorphins don't have to represent a physical boost. It can be a mental, it can be an emotional, it can be a spiritual boost. The second wind that I'm speaking on can encompass all those facets. But what it requires you to do is push through pain. Just a little bit over on the other side of that pain is where you'll find new strength. Keep going. 2 more steps and your soul will be replenished. 1.